Every year, right on schedule, the internet resurrects the same ancient argument like a zombie with Wi-Fi. Christmas? Pagan. Easter? Definitely pagan. Christians stole everything from Rome, slapped Jesus on it, and called it a day. Sounds dramatic, sounds rebellious, sounds historically airtight. Except history is usually messier than viral memes. Tonight, we're digging through Roman festivals, medieval myths, internet half-truths, and one extremely confused rabbit with eggs. Did Christianity really hijack pagan holidays, or is the story itself the real myth? Here's the claim. Christians supposedly copied Saturnalia for Christmas, borrowed fertility symbols for Easter, then erased the original pagan meanings. Simple story, clean narrative, perfect internet fuel. There's just one problem. Historians, including secular historians, can barely agree on half of it. Some connections are real, some are exaggerated, and some were invented centuries later by people who never checked the sources.
So before everyone starts accusing 4th century bishops of running the greatest intellectual copyright theft in human history, let's examine the evidence.
The pagan origins myth. Did Christianity really steal Christmas and Easter? Let's start with Christmas. The accusation usually goes like this. Romans celebrated Saturnalia in December. Christians wanted converts, so they copied the party and replaced Saturn with Jesus. Case closed. Except Saturnalia ended before December 25th, and early Christians were already debating Jesus' birth date long before Christianity dominated Rome. Some historians argue December 25th came from theological calculations tied to the believed date of Jesus' conception, not a holiday hijacking operation. Now, did Christian celebrations absorb surrounding cultural traditions over time? Absolutely. That's what cultures do. But adaptation isn't automatically theft. Otherwise, every civilization in history is guilty. Then comes Easter. People often claim the name comes from a pagan fertility goddess named Eostre. And technically, there's a tiny grain of truth there. One medieval monk mentioned a spring goddess in Anglo-Saxon England. One. That's basically the entire source. Meanwhile, most languages don't even call it Easter. Spanish says Pascua. Greek says Pascha. The word traces back to Passover. Not rabbits. Not moon rituals. Not an army of enchanted fertility chickens. The rabbit and eggs showed up much later in European folk traditions, which again proves culture evolves. Not that Christians secretly assembled in caves plotting egg-based theological deception. So why does this story refuse to die? Because it feels satisfying. People love discovering hidden truths, especially if those truths make billions of people look foolish. And internet history has a bad habit of turning complicated scholarship into oversimplified slogans. Real historians argue constantly. Internet memes rarely do. The truth is less cinematic. Christian holidays were shaped by theology, politics, local traditions, language, empire, and centuries of cultural blending. That's far more interesting than everything was stolen. So, did Christianity borrow from surrounding cultures? Of course. Every civilization does. But the viral claim that Christmas and Easter were simply stolen pagan holidays? History says it's not nearly that simple. The real story is messier, more human, and honestly, way more fascinating. Because history isn't a courtroom drama with obvious villains. It's a giant pile of civilizations constantly borrowing, adapting, surviving, and reinventing themselves. And somewhere in the middle of all that, a rabbit still ended up carrying eggs. Humanity is weird. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Terry's Diverse Horizons. Similarly, look out for my website in the description. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed, stay safe, and always stay humble.